वेलकम बैक टू पैनल इज सुपर हीरोज अहोय। मेरा नाम है तुषार। तो आज कुछ मिक्स्ड अपडेट्स विल टॉक अबाउट एवेंजर्स डूम्सडे ट्रेलर, सम मिक्स्ड अपडेट्स ऑफ व्हाट आई एम रीडिंग, और कुछ और रिव्यूज हैं विच आई विल ब्रीफली टॉक अबाउट हेयर एंड देन लेटर शो यू द बुक पेज व्यू।
बहुत जान है ये म्योलनिर में। ये म्योलनिर हमको दे ठाकुर। नहीं, ये म्योलनिर हमको दे ठाकुर। नहीं।
तो स्टार्टिंग आउट विद द एवेंजर्स डूम्सडे ट्रेलर। तो ये ट्रेलर आया था 2 दिन पहले एंड देयर इज ऑलरेडी बीन लाइक अ मिलियन डाइसेक्शंस, एनालिसिस, theory videos and all that. So I will not really break it down much. मैंने actually ये परसों ये ट्रेलर देखा and I was like left cold by it. And uh, it's not like some new thing that I'm not getting excited by Marvel films of late, even superhero films. like 2 साल पहले भी मैंने आई थिंक डेडपूल 3 का रिव्यू किया था एंड आई डिडंट लाइक इट एट ऑल, बिकॉज अभी आई फील दी सुपर हीरो फिल्म्स आर जस्ट very honestly, just there are two categories. One is nostalgia bait and second is just this woke stuff where they have just try to tell the things that they want to tell, and without any care for the property or the story or the characters or the love that fans have had through the years, through the decades. But coming to Doomsday, it will be like two three kind of audience for this. One will be the normies who don't know much about comic book movies, so they might be confused कि Doomsday क्या है. Doomsday तो DC का villain है, so what is this Doomsday? तो आई डोंट नो, दे कुड हैव हैड लाइक अ डिफरेंट नेम, डॉक्टर डूम या कुछ तो भी. सेकंड इज लाइक योर फिल्म इज नेम्ड आफ्टर अ विलन, सो विलन इज important. And I think they had been wanting to get Robert Downey Jr. back into Marvel films to play Iron Man. And I think all fans also wanted that. I also wanted that. But then all that stupid thing happened with Comic Con reveal of like he'll play Doom and all that. And frankly, I not that it has been going down since then. So for me, uh, didn't take any interest. Or जो अभी movies भी आई है, like what were the movies? I always have a hard time. So एक तो Thunderbolts has been like referenced in this, and I was having a hard time. I think they are uh, presenting Thunderbolts as like guardians, like how they were in those Avengers films earlier. The end game and Infinity War thing. But इसमें there is a lot of characters. So इसका एक leak भी हुआ था Doomsday trailer का. There was a CinemaCon event, वहाँ पे शायद कुछ leaks हो गए थे उसके बाद trailer के, and I think now they had to release is the poster also. I'm not very fond of it. If I go through the cast, it has basically your entire ensemble characters from X-Men, from Fantastic Four, from Thunderbolts, from the previous existing Avengers group. तो इसमें main like hero का side है Thor, and I think Loki is also there. फिर Fantastic Four है, and I think you will have these appearances and Easter eggs and all. तो अभी first trailer आया है. I think second trailer में you might see more characters like Doctor Strange, more of the X-Men. Uh, Baki, like the cast is stacked. So Black Panther people are also there. Shuri and Umbaku. Yeah, so it'll be like interesting. I think इसके भी 2 parts आएंगे, Doomsday and Secret Wars. But the important thing to see would be like if the Russo brothers, who got like Endgame and Infinity Wars, really good movies. I think second one was a little less, but first one we all remember. That same level of entertainment value if they deliver, despite the odds being against. So it'll be interesting. I've not liked any Marvel or DC films also of late. Fantastic Four I've already talked about at length, and Thunderbolts too. I feel Marvel has been having a problem, one major problem pun intended, is the villain problem. So they wanted like the high evolutionary or Kang to be like the big bad, but Jonathan Major had like some major issues and he could not continue. Then Loki also like carried few films on his shoulders as the villain. Then Eldritch Killian, Killmonger, Ultron, Dormammu, Galactus. I still feel like if you really ask me in terms of movies, if I think of the first Avenger movie and then the two other Avenger movie, and I can also count like Civil War and Ultron. So there's been five Avenger films. If you really ask me like what would be my dream villain for this film, it would be Galactus uh, as like a cosmic villain, and then uh, like a non-cosmic entity also. So that would have been cool. But yeah, uh, Doctor Doom is a huge character in comics, so obviously uh, RDJ will sell it well. The accent sort of sounds odd. A few more issues I have here is poor recall. So because the films are not really doing the thing really well, so we might not cheer the same way as they intend. So if some character from Fantastic Four or Thunderbolts walks in and expects like a loud applause, I don't think it will come from me. One meme became famous from from Captain America. Like I understood that reference, so I think this one will have like I didn't understand any reference, and I almost forgot. It also has Shang Chi, so I think Shang Chi feels like decades ago. And then yeah, the second Black Panther movie also, and then Ant Man also. So it should be interesting in a very confusing way. So Thor, Ant Man, X Men, Guardians, and Spider Man. I don't know if he'll come or not. I'm not excited by the Spider Man Brand New Day thing as well. I think I'm totally tired of this Tom Holland. I don't think they should have made another Spider Man movie. It looks very tired, the trailer. I'm not sure if I'll be even going for Spider Man Brand New Day because I don't get like a good vibe from it. And moreover, like from the comics connection, Brand New Day is not really a good story. I recently struggled through it. It has like a lot of there's no consistency like in the story as such also. And the trailer also looks very depressing. It's like that second Spider Verse film that came. And frankly, I think each character runs its course, but I think they are doing this like to set up Doomsday. So they will have Spider Man and then Punisher and then some more characters. I don't know, like from the comics, and I think they might have some reference to Iron Fist, which I strangely liked as a character. Again, Punisher, I don't find him entertaining, and I'm done with like this Bruce Banner, this Mark Ruffalo character. He looks too boring now. Yeah, that's about it. So, Spider-Man Brand New Day. I think if it does well, then it'll like spell good things for Avengers Doomsday. Uh, Let me know your thoughts, but I don't think I share much optimism about Avengers Doomsday film. But yeah, let's see how it turns out. They could have worked a bit more on the trailer. Let's see what the second trailer, how that is. The San Diego Comic Con is happening in a couple of days, so I think uh, they wanted to get rid of that whole leak controversy by releasing this, and maybe they have something more coming up in Comic Con. So that's about Avengers Doomsday. Hoping for the best. I'm very cynical about it though. So coming to the things that I'm not that sad about, or I'm a little excited about, or happy of checking out is Absolute Wonder Woman Volume 2, as my mother's made me. So this is a follow-up to the brilliant first trade paperback that was the last Amazon. So essentially in the absolute DC, there's a lot of things that have developed now. A lot more books have come, obviously. So there's Absolute Green Lantern and Absolute Flash that I reviewed. I'm not too keen on Absolute Green Arrow. It's almost like a horror book. Martian Manhunter, I already talked about. But coming to this book, as my mother's made me, so this is established the character of Dinah, and there is very interesting. things that they have created in this world building. So she has different lassos, and the lasso works according to the capacity of the person on which it is used. And there is like different creatures that are villains. So there's a lot of Greek mythology celebrated. Greek mythology reminds me of Odyssey, the Odyssey, the new film. So the less I say about it, the better. Yeah, so this world that Kelly Thompson and Hayden Sherman built in Absolute Wonder Woman is grand. It's beautiful. It's full of fantasy. So Dinah is presented as this. So there's this thing that she can't say the word Amazon, but she's like a witch. There's a lot of magic. Her lasso is called Nemesis. She fights villains like which are ancient creatures like Harbinger Prime, Tetracide, and so on, as my mother's made me. So if it was in Hindi, it would have been called जैसे मेरी मम्मियों ने मुझे बनाया. So whatever. But this is like 200 pages long, and this book is would be great in hardcover also. I have the paperback one. So this starts off with the plot that there might be other Amazons out there. So she starts searching for her sister, and by now she's like a badass superhero, but also has like a cool band of friends. So there is 3 4 people that there's like a road trip element to this book. They have a wacky recall or recreation of a villain called Dr. Poison. It's like a 50s kind of villain. He has like a dumb suit and he's trying to get a new suit. So it's some kind of humor, but it's not like very in your face or annoying type of slapstick like James Gunn type of humor. It's very complex, like it's very tough to explain. Like they've established Diana as a badass. So there is some scenes in which there's flashback of her story of her as a child. And the child looks cute also and does not look cute also. So I don't know how to describe that. So this is Diana as a child. So they have really done wonders with this book, I think. And then the plot moves, and the main plot is like she has to go inside of a maze, and that has also some creatures like a minotaur called Ferdinand. And she goes in this maze inside Area 41, and this is whole mystery. And uh, she meets some characters. She meets her sister. So there is another character called Clea. This whole element of there's a prize for every magic that is explored. More characters come up, and Zatanna also has a brief appearance. So more like I think where the story goes more is like Witch of the Wild, and there is an absolute Suicide Squad that also is planned, and there is a absolute Batman crossover planned. So they will explore a lot of interesting things, but here mainly the crux of the story is inside of this maze, this secret world, and how the artist and the writer explore it. How Clea asks for a dying siren named Petra, and Dinah meets her sister Io, and then what is her dynamic with her, and there is how it differs, like how this absolute universe differs from the traditional Wonder Woman world where she was brought up as an Amazon princess in Themyscira. But yeah, that is absolute Wonder Woman. It's somewhat of a wonder, pun intended. These are some of the other absolute properties, but I think this is my favorite of the entire absolute stuff that DC is doing. Much away from wokeness, but yet a very good storytelling in fantasy that celebrates the lore of Wonder Woman. So do check out my review of the first part as well. But this is Wonder Woman, जैसा मेरी मम्मियों ने मुझे बनाया.